fan blade from a condensing fan motor. Let me show you what we're dealing with here today. So as you can see, maybe, we have a 22-year-old train package unit. The fan blade, the shaft of the fan motor is very rusty, which I'll show you in a moment. What I want to show you first is that our disconnect has been removed. Nothing's more important than taking power from your unit before you do any repairs such as this. Here's our condensing fan motor, if you can see that. And the shaft, as you can see, is quite rusty. It's really not a problem. We don't need a hammer, we don't need a pry bar, neither do we need an expensive puller. What we simply need is plumber's cloth, Allen wrenches, of course, to remove the set screw, our trusty WD-40, and an 8-inch crescent wrench. I just want to do this tutorial to show you how easy it is to actually remove a fan blade. You have to excuse how rudimentary this video is. It's a little difficult to try to record from an iPhone on a rooftop and while you're trying to do the work. So let me see if I can get the phone set down so that you can see what I'm doing, and we'll move on with this and see how quickly we can get this blade off without beating on it with a hammer and without prying on it and without using any type of a puller. Well, you can almost see what I'm doing. All right. First, we're going to sand the shaft. As you can see, I loosened it up to raise it up a bit so that you could see what I was doing. And apparently I didn't get it tight enough because it's already slipped down. So that's okay. You get the idea. You see that I'm here sanding it, sanding the shaft. Probably the most important step there is sanding the shaft properly. Get a little lubrication on there. And while that's doing its job, we're going to take the set screw out. As you can see, I didn't prepare for which Allen wrench I was going to need. Now our set screws are loose. I'm going to see if I can tighten this up just a bit so it'll stop sliding down on me while I'm trying to show you how this is done. Alright. Hopefully it won't slip again. Now what you want to do is get your crescent wrench on the flat side of the shaft. And then you're just going to rotate the shaft while lifting up on the blade. You see? No puller, no hammer, no pry bar, just a simple sanding, lubrication, and crescent wrench to remove the blade.